Hey, wakey out there. You know, it's the girl and your other girl Rhoda Young Live. We out here on the scene. So we're gonna interview. I'm gonna take my mom and put her on the live. I'm gonna ask you a few questions. How you feel about situation that happened with the story. Then we're gonna ask you where do you go from here, and then we're gonna talk about what's next for you. What do you see yourself doing in the future? All right.
I'm sorry, I was trying to add someone else into. We got a couple of people that's trying to come in to the live stream. They coming in like a couple of minutes late. I was trying to add them to the live stream. So if it's anybody that got the link to this live stream, you can request to come in right now, and I can add you in. Please make sure when you do come in, you have your camera and also your microphone on. I'm Rodeo Live, and thank you, Rolonda Taylor, which is my oldest daughter, for taking the time out to interview me about how I feel about the situation with WAVY News 10.
All right, Ma, let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
Are you ready? I can't see the comments on Facebook though. How do I see the comments on Facebook? Can you see them?
I can see them on my end. Do you have your laptop where you actually going to pull up my Facebook page?
Yeah.
On your laptop?
Yeah, I'm pulling. Okay, now I see the comments. All right, we good. Hey, so first,
and can you start off? I'm sorry, I gotta get used to being interviewed. Can you start over and tell them what we're gonna do? I got 500 more people came in since we started the live, so you can take over. Go ahead.
All right, so today, how you doing? We're gonna come out here. We're gonna interview my mom, Rolonda. I'm her daughter. I'm oldest daughter. Then I'm gonna interview my mom about the situation that happened with News 10 yesterday. How the receptionist was being disrespectful and defamation of character to my mom, and then we're gonna talk about what has happened from there to today, and then what she goes to do, and then what she plans on doing in the future. How you doing, Rodeo?
I'm actually doing okay. I'm doing great, actually. God bless me to see another day, and that's enough right there for me. Thank you. And yourself?
I'm doing great. I'm a little flustered. You know, you're a little passive, and I'm a little aggressive. So, I got your back any way I can. I know yesterday, although the conversation happened, you cried a little bit. You continued on with your life, but you didn't let that defeat you. However, when I saw the video, I kind of stirred things up a little bit. Me and the went ahead and called, WAVY News 10, told them how we felt, and how did that go when you saw your fans speaking up for you? How did you feel about that?
Rolonda, to be honest with you, yesterday you as my daughter, like overload. I don't deal with stress well, so actually I shut down. I did one TV show yesterday with Virginia Beach, and that was it. I didn't want to do it because when I get like a stressful overload, I normally just shut down. So I really wasn't looking at Facebook and things like that until later that night when I seen the videos starting to like really trend, and I seen how you and all my fans was very proactive with like supporting me and fighting my battle for me. And therefore, I didn't have to do a lot of responding myself. Someone want to come in? Yeah. That one right there. Just kind of is. Yeah. I did.
You good? You good? It shows
Yeah.
good.
I didn't have to do a lot of fighting myself. Y'all did a great job with speaking up and letting people know that that type of behavior was not going to be acceptable behavior, when it comes to Rodeo Live. And I thank each and every one of you guys for all that you do and all that you continue to do.
Okay, so yesterday, you said the CEO called us. Tell us a little bit how the conversation went.
I was shocked. I had 2 missed calls from the CEO at WAVY News 10. Miss Carol did call me, and she did apologize to me for the behavior of WAVY News 10 employee. She also assured me that that type of behavior would not be tolerated at their news station. She also assured me that they was taking action towards the employee, but they could not disclose on what type of action that they was going to render, because of privacy. I spoke to Ms. Curl. Now, yeah, I appreciate it, and I told her I appreciate them apologizing to me. I'm humble, and that's my biggest. That's what people don't know about me. I'm so humble that during the midst of my trials, my tribulations, I was more concerned about the employee than I was concerned about myself. I tried to beg and I tried to plead with Miss Curl and also Wavy News 10 not to do no disciplinary action towards the employee because it's the holiday time. It's hard to get a job. It's Christmas, Christmas coming up, and she don't just have a job, she have a career. And I personally don't want her to lose her job or lose a day at work because of the fact that I just don't want that to happen to her, like because of her conversation towards me. I just don't want that because it's hard out here for everybody suffering from the COVID-19, trying to pay their own bills and trying to take care of their family. So I don't wish that employee no bad luck. But I did ask Miss Curl at Wavy News 10 if she can speak to her and tell her be mindful of what she said out her mouth and about people, because you never know who's listening, like I was listening on yesterday.
Okay, so I agree with your opinion. She don't. I understand. I respect your decision, but I totally wholeheartedly disagree that she doesn't need to be having disciplinary action because I feel like she was too comfortable in a situation that she has done this before and she felt comfortable doing it. And so in a situation, talk about somebody and call you. Do you know the definition of crazy?
No.
The definition of crazy is mentally deranged, especially as it's manifested in a wild or aggressive way. Do you feel you are that?
No, I'm not that.
Okay, so I feel like something needs to be done about that. Do you feel like that's a definition of character?
It was defamation of my character, and also it was defamation of my character with one of the employees that she was speaking with alleged that I impersonated like a WVEC news reporter. I like never impersonated not one news reporter. I always say I'm a volunteer or I want to work with them, or I beat Wavy News 10, I beat Channel 3, I beat Channel 13 News out here. I never impersonated nobody, for us being in a news station, because how can I impersonate someone? Like, just a
And
news reporter.
why do you need to? Because you're already on live. Why do you need to impersonate anyone? You're your own boss.
Right.
So with the situation going at hand, although, did you feel like that apology that the CEO did was sincere?
Speaking with people and people trying to break me out of my humbleness, I deserve more. I deserve more because what y'all seen on yesterday is something for the last 4 or 5 years I've been trying to explain to you guys that I was being discriminated against. I told you guys over, and over again that the TV station, not just 10, but 3 and also Channel 13 News, has blackballed me and pushed me in the background so that y'all do not know nothing about me. See, God did what he did yesterday for a reason. This has been going on for a long time. Y'all cannot go back to the archives of 10, 3, or 13 besides of that fire and find no videos of Rodeo Live. Like they've been blackballing me. All 3 news stations have been doing this as a team to keep me underneath the rug so don't nobody know about me. The furthest I get is on my own platform. Rolonda, may I share something with you guys?
Sure, go ahead.
I have had many of my fans to what's the word I should use when they nominated me. Several of my fans sent me copies of them nominating me to be the voice of Wavy News 10 when they have their monthly who's the best activist or who deserve an action award. They have showed me the receipts of Wavy News 10, 3, and 13. They have showed me correspondence where they're asking them we nominated Rhoda Young Live. Why didn't y'all submit her application to become one of the nominees? And they don't get no response. They showed me this. I had even emailed myself and nominated myself under a false name to see, is this thing really going on? And it was going on. No one would listen to me when I was telling you guys that they would discriminate against me. Y'all would tell me, stay encouraged. Don't worry about it, Rhoda. You don't need them. But what I was doing was saying, hey guys, I'm being discriminated against. I'm being harassed. I'm being blackballed. But that video from yesterday is evidence for me today to show what the news has been doing to me all along.
Okay, so one thing I do know, your platform is so big. You help so many people out there, and you give and you give. And how do you feel that you sit here and you dealt with the situation by yourself, but the people who you put on your page, the politicians, you know, all the people that you sit here and you represent all day didn't have your back? How do you feel about that?
I'm glad you asked that question, and that is a really great question that you asked. I help so many people out here. Every time anybody need a voice or platform to help and assist them, they always call on Rhoda Young Live. I have had 2 major incidents of discrimination and harassment in the last week. One for Norfolk City Mayor and also from Norfolk from WAVY News 10. Not one activist came and stood on my platform and spoke up and said, all the people that know all these penal codes, all these people that know about these discrimination and all this stuff, they have not came up here and spoke out for Rhoda Young Live. So that gives me a different outlook on those people that I assist to in the community. Like, y'all can come up here and say the mayor ain't doing this when they running for office, and he should be doing this, and he should act according to this. But where were you when he was torturing me? I was there for him, but where was they when it came to me? Only one that stood up for me was my daughter and my platform, and y'all did an outstanding job, and I thank you guys for that. But all these people that come on my platform on a daily basis and use and speak these big technology terms and stuff, they didn't stand up for me at all. No one got on the platform and say, hey, you know, Rhoda, contact, if the mayor treated you this type of way, you need to contact the city manager. BKS, the best kept secret out of Hampton, Virginia, he contacted me this morning. He told me, Rhoda, if you're having issues with Norfolk City Mayor, you need to call the city manager. He did that for me. But I want this to be clear, because I want us to stop saying it's okay to bash the white folks when they do something wrong to us. We need to bash everybody when they do something wrong for us, not stand for all people. I may be Black, and my platform may be utilized by more Black people, but my platform is open for everyone. You know, white, purple, green, or red. And I constantly tell y'all, this is the Crayola box of crayons. This is for all people. So, you know, we need to call them out as well. You know, like, and let me ask you this. Yes, WAVY News 10 disrespected me. Yes, we went in on them. But what about Norfolk City Mayor? What about that Black man that clearly stood up in a Norfolk forum, disrespect me in my face, had people push past me, one even hit me. Nobody came up here and cussed the mayor out. Why we can't get the same action for a Black man that we get for white people when they do what's wrong? We got to have the same attitude. We got to give them the same energy, and we got to have the same fight. It doesn't matter what color they are. The city of Norfolk mayor didn't even apologize for the way he treated me. I am a business owner, licensed entity with a press pass, recognized by the United States Press Association. He, as a city official, supposed to have allowed me to interview him in a public forum. Why there is no questions about that? Why ain't no bells and no whistles rung about that? What about the Norfolk mayor? That don't sit easy with me. At least WAVY News 10 gave me.
Rhoda Young, hold on. Go on in, sister. Come on down. We're going in. Don't worry. This story right here is only for Channel 13. It's Channel 10 news with the disrespect today. But that's next, okay? If you ain't seen my lives, go back and look at the lives already in action. We about to handle that situation next. But the situation that we're bringing at hands right now is because we saw a tear come out your face. You stood firm on your feet, so you were good with the mayor. You handled the mayor by yourself. You didn't need your team. But right now, anytime a tear come down your face, your team they come and represent you hard. If you woke up this morning. We were already on 10 of 10. I already woke up. I woke up early. I don't wake up early on Saturday, but I looked at my rest and I had time today. And so we woke up and we called Wavy News 10. We blew their phones up again. We blew their emails up again. We sat there and posted on every single platform they had on Facebook. Every post they had, your name was live on it. And we made every single one that didn't like you upset. We decided today to fluster them as if they flustered you. We decided to interrupt their day as if they interrupted your day. And we made movement. So if your name wasn't known, it was definitely known today. If you didn't feel love yesterday, you should have felt it today when you woke up in the morning, because you got 268,000 followers. Now it's 268,000 followers that ensured that your name was heard yesterday as well as today. Your fans, if you ain't seen that, woke up and they all said they got nothing but time today. They said, Rolonda, drop the numbers. I even got somebody to text me in my personal inbox and said, here's the corporate number to Wavy News 10. So I was like, I was going to ask you, should I release that number to the corporate number? Because we done did so much that I'm okay with it. We could cause more damage, but I'm going to scale it back down a little bit. And I'm going to ask you, when you got that phone call from that CEO, and y'all were talking and y'all was conversing, what made that CEO tell you that she had to come in on her day? Where did that come from?
Well, the CEO explained to me that she was off on yesterday. There was so much chaos at the news station. So many of my fans was calling, making complaints, sending out emails, that she had to come in like a 911 and come in and handle this situation herself. And you know, she said she came in on her day off to ensure me that that, you know, the situation was being looked at and taken serious. However, if I may,
You may.
you know, I told her my feelings, but I never, you know, but I genuinely don't feel as though, and I want to be open, I don't feel like the apology was sincere, because meeting the news anchors, the reporters in the street, and when they out in the streets, they be interviewing people, say, did anybody see the accident? I was like, I was here, I saw the accident. And they walking around looking for somebody to interview. I'm like, I seen it. Rhoda, you know we can't interview you. This has happened to me multiple times. Like, they looking for an eyewitness witness on the scene. I seen it. And they tell me themselves, the reporters in field, tell me that they cannot interview me. And I ask them on a consistent basis, why y'all can't interview me if I'm a witness? It's not us, it's the management. They told me that. The news reporters that's in the field, reporters, they love me, they follow me, they find me funny, they like it, they like me. It's the management that's got me shut down. So for her to call me and tell me she apologized, that's just a CYA, cover your own ass. Because what the field reporters tells me is it's the management that don't like me. It's right. Not the people. And her behavior yesterday comes from a place.
It does. It does. Speak on it. Come on, you speaking the truth.
Her behavior yesterday comes from a place. This is how they communicate about me at the news station. She exhibit how they speak badly and poorly about me at the news station. So they want to discipline her for her actions. Hey, her actions just a receipt of the actions that they've been committing against me the whole time.
Facts. And the fact is, when you introduced yourself that morning on the phone call, did you ever mention your name? Did you ever say your name?
No, I never mentioned my name. She knew who I was.
She knew who you was. You know, why do you feel like she was? How do you think she knew who you was? Do you think she followed you before?
I think she followed me. I think she followed me as well.
I think she followed you too. So a lot of your fans want to ask, they want to know is, why do you feel the need to why do you feel the need to feel like you have to feel like they have to acknowledge you when you're better than them? They want to know, why do you feel the need that you need to be by them when you know that you're better than them?
I'm better than them on, it's like tiers. You got 1 tier, 2 tier, 3 tiers. You got 1 tier, you're right here, you're just doing mediocre stuff. Then when you graduate from the mediocre stuff, you want to elevate to the medium tier. Once you get to the medium tier, you want to elevate to the top tier. So the reason I need them to acknowledge me is that I have elevated to the top tier. You know, what if you was doing something constantly, and the people that gives you your flowers won't recognize you? Even though you're better than them, but the people that's supposed to give you your flowers won't recognize you. Wouldn't you feel left behind? Wouldn't you feel disrespected?
Yes. Well, I think we're gonna change this. So what we have decided to do, me and your fans have decided to do, we're gonna nominate you for. We're gonna try to figure out a way to get you a key to the city. We're gonna move around them. We don't need that recognition for all the work that you have done. Still done so much work because people think that you're a ghetto. They say you're ghetto. They say you haven't done this, you haven't done that. Can you give us a little bit of insight on what it is that you do or you have
What is
done?
that? Okay, let me make sure I say this. There's a lot of stuff I don't do now because of things like that happened yesterday. There's a lot of stuff I don't do now because things that happened at the forum at Norfolk State University with the city mayor. There's a lot of stuff I don't do now because the comments that I've seen that people make on your eighth grade education, blah, 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 cha, cha, cha. There's a lot of stuff I don't do now that I did do then. The things that I have done then was located not just one, but several missing kids in Hampton Roads. Where I have even left my vehicle on the top of a bridge with money, pocketbooks, keys in a brand new $60,000 vehicle, and personally chased someone child that's been missing over a week down the bridge. As I was calling and asking on Facebook Live, telling my fans, dial 911 for me because I can't hang up and I need for y'all to tell the police where the child is. I did that. I brought her home. Today, this child is now inside the juvenile system because she still went back to her ways, but I brought her home. I stood in front of you, young lady that was missing in Norfolk, Virginia, and begged Norfolk Police Department to help me search for this young lady that was missing. Her auntie dropped her off at a location to do some hair. When they went back to pick her up, they claimed that she was not there. No one had heard from her no more. The police department refused to look for her. The news refused to report the story. I stood in front of the location on several different days, begging and pleading that the police department come out and help me with this case before it's a day too late and a dollar too short. A couple of days later, she was found dead in Newport News, shot. She was lured to that location by some family members of her ex-boyfriend. In order for his case to not be heard, they had to murder her, and she was found murdered in Newport News, Virginia. What if the news, WAVY News 10, Channel 3, Channel 13 News, had picked the case up earlier? What if the police department took it serious when I was pleading for help and when the family was asking for help? Would she still be alive today? We got another case. The young lady out South Norfolk that was missing. Wouldn't nobody come out? No, Norfolk police wouldn't come out and look for her. The news would come out and look for her. She was autistic. She was disabled. I stood out there with her mother, and we pleaded for help and pleaded for help. Guess where they found her at? They found her a couple of blocks down the street, floating in the water, because the Norfolk Police Department or Chesapeake Police Department, whichever city it was, did not take the case serious, did not act soon enough, and did not report on it. She was also found dead. I have brought several kids home from our Oak Leaf young lady, 12 years old, went missing. Wouldn't nobody help look for her. I had to threaten the projects. If she's out there in one of these houses in the projects, it will be no more drug selling, no more blunt smokings in nobody's neighborhood until they kicked her out and told her she had to carry her butt home. And she made it back home to her mother, okay, or the lady or her guardians, okay. I have went into houses where people was evicted and didn't know where they were going to go at. And this is not just one, maybe not two, not even 10, more people than that, and placed them in hotels weeks at a time. I have also caused the city of Portsmouth, Virginia to come in and shut down houses where slumlords was being able to get away with allowing people to stay in molded, infested houses. I didn't just get the person evicted. I got that house non-livable with a red tag on it. We can go on for days and we can go on for weeks about the things that I have receipts that I have done. We could talk about the hotel on Tower the Drive where the homeless people was living there. The whole hotel, over 100 rooms, was living there as a house. And one day they decided, because the manager said somebody stole the money and he quit, they were going to evict all those homeless people that was living in the hotels for over a year. In 24 hours, they had to go. I went out there and cursed out the management. I went out there and told the public what they were doing. I got the city involved. And they was able to stay there for additional 60 days without paying no money until they was able to save their money up and get their own house. I have my receipts about what I have done. And it's much, much more stuff I have done. I have raised money for kids that's been bullied and beat in school. Okay? I will have to write a documentary about the things that I've done. But why should I tell you this when you was here watching me do it? But yet I have never got no acknowledgement from it. And so I got tired. So I backed back. I stopped doing it. I used to stand in front of people's houses and tell their stories and get the truth about who shot their kids and why she got stabbed. And I done had the families threaten me if I don't take the video down, they'll whip my ass. So I stopped doing it. I just stopped doing it. I'm great. I can be greater, but I'm tired of the abuse.
Awesome, Rhoda. You have done a lot. You have done a lot for the community. You have done a lot for people all over the where it comes to you in your lap. They inbox you for something, you have it, you'll give it. If you have a shirt on your back, you out there give it. You hang out with the homeless, you give back to anybody that you see that just needs something. Your comment, you'll go out there and reach out. And we know the fans has been here for
probably.
We know how much you have, but for people who are coming, I want them to have a little bit of insight how powerful you are. That you, I don't know who's coming in, but put your mic on. They just left out. But we just want to give we wanted to give the new fans, people who are just start following you, some insight what the things you have done, things you have accomplished, and why you have backed off of it, and why you feel a certain type of way, the disrespect you receive from Wavy News team.
Guess what, Rolonda?
What's up?
I have more fun sitting in my house talking to my fans because I'm in a safe place.
Right.
I have more fun sitting in my house and talking to my fans because I'm in a safe place. So therefore, can't nobody attack me mentally or physically. I get my ass whooped out there. I mean, physically get my ass whooped.
Take them
and then people want to turn around and say I'm the ignorant ghetto news reporter when those people put their hands on me. Those people curse me out. And when I cuss their butt back out, they're on the mean one. They will make excuses about why Kern hit me on the interstate. Kern can hit me on the interstate, get out her car and hit me. And if I fight back, I'm wrong. Kern can hit me in Walmart. And if I hit Kern back, oh, I'm wrong. Just less than a month ago, I ain't speak about it much. I don't think I really told Facebook. Kern pulled a gun out on me at Wendy's for no reason. She was not even involved in the situation, but I'm wrong. It's like, and I love my Caucasians because they got my back all day, but they know what time it is. It's like when somebody white do something to me and I respond back, oh, here come all the coons. Everybody want to bash for she ghetto, she this, she that. But if I get in an argument with a black person, they ain't got nothing to say. But as soon as I get in an argument with a white person that already cursed me out, and the reason they don't see me, them cuss me out, because I don't go in. If anybody know me, I don't talk my phones in no stores. That's why when you go, you can't get in contact with me. If I'm gonna go in the store, I want to have peace for that moment in the store because my phone rings so much. So if you see me go live, you see me, I had to go to my car because somebody cussed me out and all this stuff, go get my phone, come back in and let them, I said, now cuss me out again. Now cuss me out. Then I put them on live. So that's what they see, but they don't see what happened before the camera come on. I do not walk around harassing people. I do not walk around cursing people. They curse me, they attack me, but when I attack back, then I mean.
Yes, but we also want you to understand, you already know, I told you this multiple times, feel how you feel and I understand your feelings because everybody got them. But we know the people that's sitting there coming at you like this, the ones that don't follow you, they're your haters. And they don't, as you rise to the top, you get more and more haters, but you can't allow those few people to deter you from your whole mission set. You can't allow them to deter you from what God has already set for you and the path that He has set you on. You can't allow them to deter you and the things that you have accomplished. They might not give you your flowers while you're here on earth, but you definitely will get them when you go to those heaven gates up there, when you do decide to leave this place. So don't allow people to change who you are because of their negativity. The cameras aren't always rolling, but us, the true followers, do understand your heart. We do know who you are. The people who have been with you since Robert's Park from the projects, people who have been with you since you started this stardom, this is something that you started 6 years ago. This is something that you've been on the path with since you was a kid. Your aunt, right? She has videos of you doing these, skits, and you pulling out phones and recording and stuff. This ain't something that's just new to you. This ain't some holiday fame. You don't care about that. You genuinely care.
I got a whole archive where I was 8 years old. I built a whole news station, guys.
Wait, Mom, you just did the rodeo on that. Do it again. Let me see the neck.
Hey guys, let me tell you this, guys. Let me make sure we understand this. Let's get some clarity before we go, guys. I am your local news reporter. I'm Rhoda Young Live, and guys, I am just like you. I am simple. I love to have fun. I joke. You don't know what you're gonna get from me when you get a story from me. When you turn on look, don't forget to hit like and follow my platform, guys. Don't forget to be a subscriber. Get your subscription. It's only $4.99 a month. Hit that button down low. Support Rhoda Young Live, guys. Cause they out here, they trying to get me. But let me tell you guys, I'm unprofessional. I have never told you I was a professional. And I don't even know if I'll ever be a professional. Because I'm just me. You know what I'm saying? I'm me. I'm Rhoda from the park. I grew up out the park. I raised my kids out the park. But I'm from the hood, and the hood will always be up in me. I built this platform. Everybody said, how did you build your platform? And God revealed the answer. I built my platform off of anger and bitterness. And, I was mad as hell when I lost my job. And I lost my job for reporting lives. And so what I did was to irritate the people at HRT. I kept doing more and more stories. And I was making them madder and madder. I say, I'm going to do a story on the other day, do one tomorrow. And then people start following me. And I kept going with that. Guys, I am a news reporter. I am a comedian. I am ghetto. I'm a wife. I'm a mother. I'm a grandmother. I am you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to run the most professional news station out here because we don't do news all the time. We might get drunk at night. We might do an open session. Let's park the Hannington, bitch. So that's the type of news station I got. I just got an open book. So, don't just say I'm a news reporter. I report news. But really, Rhoda Young Live is an open book. And that's what I am. So it should be no standards set for me. You know what I'm saying? Don't set standards for a person that have not set standards for herself. I'm just an open book. I'm your neighbor next door. And if you feel like popping a hack, I'm right here with you. Go ahead, Cher.
Straight like I hear you're here. You want to see if we're going to have any questions? If you guys have any questions you want to address Rhoda Young, go ahead and drop them in the comments. I'm already watching you guys' comments. Go ahead and you got a question that you want to answer while we got her here, put them in the comments and I'll read them out. We'll ask her some questions. But you look good.
You should have seen 5 minutes ago. I was like, I don't feel like being on live. Thank you.
That's me out. I bet. That's me out, huh? So
hey, I'm gonna cuss you out. Yes, I love you, girl. I love you, Cher. Let me give you your flowers while you here. You are an amazing daughter. You go hard in the paint for your moms. If I cry, you get mad. I'm like, I don't see you drop no tears. I see you get mad as heck, girl. I am so blessed to have a daughter like yourself. Like, you go hard in the paint for me. It's nothing that you don't have that I cannot receive from you. It's nothing that I can do to me without expecting Rolonda to come up here and clap back. I just appreciate you for loving me with all your heart. And your good deeds do not go unnoticed. I'm very proud of you with your success in your career. You're wonderful. You turned out to be a wonderful woman, amazing woman. And, like I instilled into you, do your career, then start your family, and you walk in that path that I whisper in your ear late at night, every night before you went to bed. So let mama give you kudos and give you your flowers because you deserve them.
And if Rolonda page, I'm looking to the page. I am Rolonda. I'm my mom's second child. I'm the ones in the background. A lot of times you guys will see comments on her page. She do not read comments. The majority of I don't put my name on it. I understand the comment is coming from me. If it seems like it's in third person or second person, it's because the comment coming from me, but I'm up there. If you get blocked off the page, understand that you got blocked from me. Don't come back crying to my personal page asking, can you get a page back? Because I block you. I really don't allow you to come back to the page. Just be honest to what you say. You know, this is not Burger King, have it your way. So yes, we do. We love your opinions of certain things, but certain things you come too strong, understand that you will get blocked. That it's a 50-50 chance that you're going to get blocked. I'm going to block you. I don't block you. Patrice is going to block you. You know, we don't care about the fans. We don't care about numbers. So if you got a legitimate fan, then we want you. If you want those fans that's floating on the list, then we don't want you. We only want people here that actually want to hear. Like she already spoke about, the videos that she posts is not always professional. It ain't always going to be like. You can just scroll through that next video. If you don't like this video, just get out of it and just comment later. You don't need to tell her who she need to be, or you don't like all this cursing. Just get out the page. You know, come back later when you like the rota that she's pronouncing. She has a lot of different things she like to do on this page, and I understand this is her platform. So if you don't like that video, just hide the video or just unsee the video. It's a little button at the top of the video that says hide the video, and you can hide it so you don't see it on your timeline. But just have fun. You know, we like to laugh, we like to cry.
Yeah.
Get people laugh in the morning. You know, so it's a lot of stuff going on this page. So if we welcome you, if you want to come to the page, if you're a new fan, but if you don't, just unsubscribe, you know?
Yeah, guys. And I'm a happy-go-lucky person. I love life. I love living. I love people. I just love to have fun because people are dying every day. We got to get together. People are dying every day. We don't know what's going to take us out of here. And I want to live my best life. I want to live my life with no strings attached. Like, I finally get to do what I want to do when I want to do it. So I just want to be an open book. If it's a story I want to report, I'm gonna sit down and be like this. Let's check it out. Look. I looked at my watch. I got time today. I'm Rodeo Live, reporting live straight out of Norfolk, Virginia, where we have a situation going on where the young lady said she had paid their landlord for 3 months, and he have now shut her lights off. Stay tuned for the further details of this story on Rodeo Live. Rodeo Live Studio, can I help you? Yes, Rhoda. My man been cheating on me, and I want to see, can you follow his ass to his girlfriend's house? Girl, bitch, what is her address? Give me the damn phone number, bitch. We got the tea going on right now on Rodeo Live Show. And thank you for calling in to the Rodeo Live Studio. What the fuck? He shot my fucking baby. Why the fuck did he do that? Why? This is Rodeo Live. Hey guys, right now we have a house fight right here out of Virginia Beach, guys. We got engine number 7 on the scene, guys. Right now we got the engine captain getting out the car. He's making all calls. We got battalion chief right there. Battalion chief number 7 is on the scene. Station number 7 is pulling up. Also station number 5, guys. This is gonna be a 2-alarm fight here out of Hampton, Virginia. I'm Rodeo Live, boy. I'm bringing it to you live, raw and uncut, just like that. Before WAVY News 10, Channel 3, and also Channel 13 News. Hey, what's going on? They did what? How much did you pay though? What car block is that? All right. In what city? Hold on for a minute. Car Zone. Hi, Car Zone. This is Rodeo Live. Y'all know I'm the local news reporter, and what I'm trying to do is call y'all to see, can we rectify the situation with one of your customers. They're calling the studio about y'all taking their money, and I want to see before I come up there and go live on the scene of this bitch, if y'all would just go ahead and voluntarily give them their money back, because y'all already know the count. No, her name is Mary. All right, I'll tell her. Ring. Hi, Miss Mary. Yeah, this is Rhoda Young. Thank you, Rhoda. What's going on? They say, come on up there and get your money, girl. They didn't want me to go live on their ass. They got your money right now. I'm Rodeo Live. You welcome. And that's who I am, guys. I have so many different personalities. I can be whoever I want to be on that day. We never know who Rhoda Young Live is going to be. So that's why we call me an open book, because I got multiple personalities. I hold many different titles, and I handle all different types of situations that's going on in the neighborhood. Did that bitch just hit me? Did that bitch just hit me? Boom, bitch. You got me fucked up. You think you gonna hit me? Well, fuck who you are. I'm Rhoda Young.
Wait.
And that's how we get down. I'm sorry. And that's what you can see on the Rhoda Young Live show, guys. I'm sorry, Rolonda.
I cannot. Someone comments told me to drop. They want me to drop the corporate number. They said they feel they don't want to accept this. They're not done. They want the corporate number, and I'm feeling with them. I want the corporate number dropped. I feel like it's nothing to someone as big as them to come out with a public apology. Because if it was the Today Show over or something that hit so many people, they would have done it. It's not hard, and even though it's not going to be sincere, we know it ain't going to be sincere. It's an action, and for that action that she called, since you don't want her to get fired, at least they can do is give you a public apology for the time that we have and for the issues that we had to listen to. That was disrespectful. Us, the fans, did not want to have to listen to them talk about our #1 news reporter in the Hampton Roads, in the 707, honestly, in the world. So I feel like a public apology is owed to you. You won't cost. Like I told you, I got nothing but.
Yeah, hey, Rolonda, my love.
What?
These coons gonna continue to do what they want to do. Even if they apologize, they're gonna keep doing it. I'm not the only one they disrespect. They just got caught with me. I'm that lady and other people that call that stations or these stations. They do this to these people all the time. This is what the people be crying out and telling me they don't listen, they don't care. I mean, like, it's too big for me to fight. It's too big for me to fight. They're gonna do what they want to do. They've been doing it to me for 4 years. I don't get accustomed to it. You know what I'm saying? I don't got really accustomed to it. Like, I'm on to the next story. WAVY News 10, you know, they are who they are. They just showed us their character, you know. So I'm just go ahead and move forward with my life and to hell.
This is what I told y'all about. One day it'll rub off on me. My mom is very passive, so I told y'all she's very passive. That's why I ain't had her on my live before. She's lucky she put this out together, because I'll eject her off my video right now. And the one that's really aggressive. I hold my ground. I stand on my feet, 2 feet. So at the conclusion of this video, y'all know I have a post with the corporate number out there. So if y'all want to call, y'all can call with me. Continue to put her name on Facebook Live to rub those feathers on they're upset. They matter of fact, I don't have to. You got that picture because you got all those phones. I got my other phone right here. Read that comment that man got mad about. Read that comment I sent to you. We rather so many feathers out there. It's ridiculous. Every post that y'all out there got, it's on fish. It's on people that was murdered. Rhoda Young name comes up. Y'all have pissed off so many fans, and I appreciate it. I like it. I appreciate it.
Guys, y'all cut the fool out there. When I woke up this morning, y'all, I want to give y'all kudos. Everybody says that Rhoda Young Live fans, y'all are active fans. Like, everybody got fans. Everyone got followers, but nobody has fans and followers like Rhoda Young Live. Everybody know my fans and followers. Y'all go hard and paint with me. I'm telling you guys, they talk about this from different states. They be like, Rhoda Young Live fans are very active and they will shut something down. If something come across our way that's not right, we active, y'all. That's what we stand for. We fight. You know, we protest on the cell phone. We protest with telephone calls. We protest with emails. We protest with text message. We very active, guys. My fan base is theball.com. I challenge anybody that has a major platform to see if they fans more active when it comes to addressing issues in their community. I have not seen one yet. I have not seen one platform yet with fans that will fight and go as hard as my fans do. I give my fans kudos for being out there like that, y'all. We protest hard as a bee. And I thank each and every last one of you guys for all the hard work, all the research, all the phone calls, all the emails, everything. Everything y'all did made a difference. This was the tipping point to being disrespected with the national news at a national level. Y'all challenged them. Y'all fought them back. Even when I ain't had the strength to fight for myself, y'all stood in place for me and y'all fought and y'all let them know that this type of behavior would not be tolerated when it comes to y'all local news reporter, Rhoda Young Live. And Rolonda, I thank you too for pushing them, to keep pushing them, to keep their knee on their neck, even though I'm humble and I don't like to fight back when it comes to going back and forth with people. You say, you know what, mama, if you ain't got the energy to do it, I do it for you. I thank you for that.
So what's next for you?
What's next for me is this big fat ass lawsuit on WAVY News 10, because you know what? Y'all gonna pay me. No, I'm just joking.
No, for real, lawyer.
I looked at my wrist and got time today to get me a big fat check today.
Find a lawyer. You know, let me see. Let me look at my
Yes, hi, my name is Rhoda Young Live. I need a lawyer. Yes, I would like to sue WAVY News 10 for defamation of my character and also for being a bully. I need to get enough money that I can take all my fans out to lunch one day and have a big thank you lunch and brunch. And thank you very much, lawyer. I'm just joking. Hey, cut the check. Just sign it. Sign me a blank check. WAVY News 10. Tell her stop playing with me. That's for the 4 to 5 years y'all ignored me and been disrespecting me for all the years. Come on, stop playing with me. And it comes from the management. The way your employees act, it comes from the top and it trickle down to the bottom. Because of the fact I say that, if the top is right, the bottom won't act like that. They'll be too afraid to hold conversation like that in their office because the homie don't play that. So I believe that that little behavior stems from the top. And not only do I know that, the reporters that be in the fields, 10, 3, and 13, y'all reporters told me, field reporters, y'all are the one that blocked me from being on the news. I be on the news standing in the middle of an interview and y'all cut my face out the picture. Oh, you can see a piece of my damn afro. I'm sick of it. It's time for y'all to cut that check.
Mom, I never understood what people said. I talk real fast until I met you. Pause. Pause. Sentence. Pause. Sentence. Pause. Sentence. Pause. Breathe. Pause. Pause. Breathe. God damn. You.
I talk so fast. I made my own throat. I made my own throat dry. Feel like she drank a lot of water. Shit. I need some air.
Yes, get some air. Dang, let them lungs work. Shoot. I'm tired. I said, hold on. Okay. Like you got that, you put your foot on the gas, you kept going.
Girl, I don't have fun messing with you and Facebook guys. Y'all some fools. I'm telling you, my Facebook fans are some fools, boy. We have fun. Girl, when you say y'all look today and y'all looked at y'all wrist, y'all had time today. Y'all got busy out that Jay. Don't come for us. We come back.
Period,
Pooh. Hey, guys, I'm going to get on up out of here. I don't know what to do, though.
I don't know what to do. Oh, you know my challenge? You know, I said if you work out for 30 days, a trip. When you going to start that?
Okay, I was going to start it on December 1st, but that's came and gone. I had to do a 30-day workout, and Rolonda sending me to Jamaica. So, guys, y'all can be looking forward to watching me work out in the gym, the local gym. Y'all gonna see my fanny panty. If y'all got a permanent fanny panty like myself, I'm gonna target that area. The fanny panty is called the dunlap. The stomach don't overlap the poo-poo. So I gotta get rid of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm walking right here like I got a small pack of Newports in the front of my fanny panty. So I want to target that area. I looked at the other day, I was doing some type of stuff on Instagram. I said my poo-poo look like it's funky with that fanny pack hanging on top of it. So I don't like that.
I'm done. Log off.
Oh, you can't end, can you?
No, you gotta end, sweet.
You stuck.
I'm stuck.
I got love you forever, Rhoda. Yes, love you. We love you. I love you too, Ashlyn. I love you too. I've got to do so much stuff, guys. Okay, I don't know what to do with my time. I don't know where to go at. Who am I? Where am I at? What? Bye, guys. And thank you for tuning in, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for all the hard work right back with me with Wavy News 10, 2 up, 2 down, guys. Tip my head off to my team, Team Rhoda, hashtag Team Rhoda. Thank you, Rolonda, for being out here for me.
By the way, they did find out who the second was, but I didn't want to tell you that.
You said what?
They found out. I told the investigator team to get in there and deep dive and post her picture, post her voice with the photo of their staff and figure out who she was, and they found out who she was too. But I didn't want to.
They found out who she was. They did.
Uh-huh.
Somebody found out who she was.
Yeah, we did.
How y'all do that?
Don't worry about it. But yeah, let's talk to y'all soon. Go in the comments. It's in there.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I would say her name, but I don't want to blast her like that. You said.
Yeah, don't blast her. Oh my God. Oh my God. I don't know what to say. Hey, I'm lost.
They found her. It took less than 24 hours.
Wow. Guys, thank you guys for everything y'all do, guys. But it is what it is. It was nighttime, guys. I would pop a Heineken and get toasted with y'all, but don't drink at 12 o'clock midnight because I don't never know what I got to do, so I can't turn up. I see the bees out there. Bzzz. I see the bees out there, guys. But maybe I go shopping.
Yeah, I need some Nike stuff, and I need some lunch.
Maybe I go shop over along the credit card. I'm turning that credit card up this month, Share. You think I spent so much money on Share credit card last month, and she called me and gave me the bill. And well, guess what I did? I just bust out crying.
Yeah, I had to call her 3 times. It took me 3 times. How much? Man, she cuts me out. I ain't spent that much money. Click up. I ain't using that call. She called me again. How much is my bill, girl? Because let me tell you something. Mama does not call me her daughter. She called me. What'd you call me, Mom?
That's my sister.
Yeah, sister. Girl, how much is my credit card bill? How much is my credit card bill? Girl, your credit card bill such and such. Girl, you cheating me. I must be paying your bill. I ain't paid that much money. I ain't got. So I just said, you know what? I'm a kindly. I hit kindly hit the button. She said, phone disconnect. I said that phone ain't disconnect, Mom. I hung up on you. You spent the but don't worry about it. Hey, you spent the money. No. I'm good now. I'm feeling better now. No. I added. I said, you don't what those boots, this, that. You think the money came for? Y'all.
I shot harder Share boots. I buy Coach boots. I bought 2 Apple Watches for 2 little girls for Christmas. I bought all this stuff when I got the bill. And Share
trips to the casinos.
Taking trips to casinos, booking airline flights. And Share tell me what the bill is. I start crying. I start crying. I mean,
I get that phone up because like I really don't get nothing. That's gonna take that from me. So I hit it on. I need some lunch because I'm tired of my brothers and them getting stuff for their kids. I ain't got no kids, so I feel like I'm losing out. My sister's still in college and she getting money every week. Don't have to. So I told Mama she can give me some money too. So she gave me some money cash after me. I be taxing that.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. I love you, little girl. I love you. And it feels good to be able to give you something. I have a child that don't need nothing. It feels good to be able to give you, you know what I'm saying? Because you never need anything. So whenever you ask me for anything, I give it to you because you never ask. It feels good to give it.
And I give it back, y'all. Now.
She don't give it back at all. Hey, okay, guys, we're going to get out of here. I'm going to go order some stuff with Share credit card. Then I'm going to start crying next month and see can I stick her with the bill. I'm RHODAYOUNGLIVE. Until we meet again. Wavy News 10. Channel 3 and also Channel 13 News, straight out of Norfolk, Virginia. Bye, guys. I'm still, hey, Share. I'm still with News 10, #1 fan. I don't care what they do to me. I'm not going nowhere.
Say their name. Forget them people. Don't say their name.
I'm still with News 10, #1 fan.
No, stop saying that. Stop saying that. You put no. Because I'm about to, no, you're not their fan. No more. You don't say their name. Don't even, no. When you see them, just spit on the ground. Don't even look at them. Don't acknowledge them. Forget them hoes. Don't acknowledge them. They don't get no energy. You bigger than them. Stop. Don't get them. That's like, oh, we could do what we want to do to her, and she's still gonna represent. No, they spit on your face. They spit on your name too many times. Stop giving them hoes that energy. In the line, bro.